Hey there, everybody. I'm coming today literally to talk to you about obstacles. So, God put it on my heart to put this word out there about obstacles. Okay? So, not ever wanting to go through obstacles is like wanting life without rain. Okay? And if we want life without rain, then nothing can grow. Okay? So, you operate on dry land, not ever going through obstacles. Nothing can grow on dry land. When you're dealing with dry land, you can't grow grass, you can't grow flowers, trees, things that give us life, oxygen, air, the air that we breathe, working off of dry land. Even the body needs water for purification and to awaken the things that are dead. So look at obstacles as the rain. It awakens the things that are dead. It comes forth to make us stronger. Obstacles. And when we don't have obstacles in our lives, we can't flourish to be the people that we are called to be. Because who can we talk to if we've never been through anything? Who can we help if we never go through nothing? And it's true, some people's obstacles are on a different level than other people's obstacles. Some people may go through deeper obstacles than others because that's a different story to tell. And if you look around, we're still here. We're still here. So whatever obstacles you went through in your past made you strong enough to still be standing in this place. I want you to think about something for a moment. In order for the body to get water, and when you provide your body with the water, your body begins to function properly. Your body begins to function properly. And if the body can function properly, you'll be able to live a healthier lifestyle without dealing with the other things that people have to deal with that never give their body the water that it needs. It purifies. It gives life. Look at obstacles like you look at the rain. A lot of people look at obstacles as being something that's negative. But I look at obstacles as something that we could turn into a positive. If you're sick and tired of stress, tired of being overweight, want to get fit, what do? You come up with ways or you create a regimen that will put you in the position to acquire these things. So, when you begin to use the things that you're basically trying to obtain to help you maintain being fit, maintain losing weight, or maintain getting rid of stress, it's going to be uncomfortable. And a lot of people don't really like being uncomfortable. But that's when everything starts to take place. It's almost like you feel like you're being broken down to be built back up. And that's technically what it is. And in the uncomfortableness, you don't stop. You are not supposed to stop. You are supposed to keep going. Because what happens is when a little time has passed, that uncomfortableness will start to turn into the hunger and the thirst for more. And once you get past that hunger and that thirst for more, when you look back in the mirror, The work has paid off. It's paid off. And so what that does is that push you to want more of bettering yourself, your mental health, your physical health, other people, to inspire other people, to help other people, inspire your children, inspire a family. But look at where you are now. Think about a time when you was faced with obstacles in your past. I just want you to think about every single obstacle that you have been faced with, anything that came against you, any people that came against you. And then fast forward to now. You're still alive. And some things, in some instances, what was meant to kill you made you stronger. A lot of people don't know. And I'm going to put this out there because I'm very transparent. When I was 14, I attempted suicide. OD'd on some pills. Y'all, I should have been gone. Out of there. And matter of fact, I did it 2 days in a row. The story behind that, you'll find out the story behind that. But I did it 2 days in a row. When I was 11 weeks, matter of fact, after I did it, I found out later on down the line that I was actually pregnant during the time that I tried to take myself out. And it was right then I knew God had a purpose for me. I didn't have to go to no hospital. I wasn't hooked up with no tubes, none of that. I did receive mental health services though. And I thank God for my mom and my dad because they stood by my side the whole entire way. Even in finding out I was pregnant, they were supportive of me. I knew God had a calling on my life. It ain't no way I should have still been alive after what I did. I would have killed me and my baby. And I feel like my oldest son is my saving grace. He's my saving grace. And God got such a high calling on his life. God has blessed that boy musically. He is musically talented. Every last one of your kids possess something, and it's time to start speaking over them and through them and start telling them why they were created. Over time, you'll be able to see certain characteristics in them as to why they're here. And sometimes your kids can be your saving grace. They could be the healing that you need. But because we get so consumed with everyday life and things that go on and we let it cloud our mind and cloud our judgment, we can't see because it's creating the barrier. Take a step back and look at every last one of your kids. Even analyze their negatives, analyze their positives. And I promise you deep down inside, you will know why God gave you them as a blessing. But if you still went through obstacles and you still in the same place you were back then, today is the time for change. Begin your change today. It ain't never too late. Never too late. God has a divine time and purpose for everybody. And we try to put our stamp on time. We try to move in our time. And we can't do that. It's all in God's time. He controls everything. The earth is the Lord's and the fullness thereof. That means he controls everything. And when you align with your divine time, and you'll know it. Oh, believe me, you'll know it. Watch how everything starts to change and evolving around you. And then you start to conform to it. It will feel uncomfortable, but you cannot give up in the uncomfortability that you're in. You can't give up. That's what the enemy wants you to do, because he knows that God put a divine purpose in your life. He don't want you to reach it. And some of us fall victim to that because it starts to look too hard. It's too hard to do. It's too hard to finish. I'm tired. But once you push past that, you'll really begin to see your purpose in life. And then you'll begin to start operating in that thing. You surpass through the obstacles because you still here right now. And it's more obstacles that are going to come your way. Whenever God calls you to be something better and something higher, you got to look forward to the obstacles. You just don't know what kind of obstacles you're going to face. But you have to look forward to it. Look forward to people talking about you behind your back. Look forward to that. So guess what? I look forward to it. So when they do it, I laugh. I laugh because guess what? Them talking about me is not going to stop God's will. It's not. You don't know the prayers that I pray. I'm one of his chosen. You are too. Just some of you haven't tapped into it yet. Maybe this is your sign. Maybe this is your divine time. I ain't worried about what people say about me, because everybody that know me know exactly who I am. Know what I stand for, what I'm about, and know what God has equipped me with. That stuff don't bother me. You got to push past that. Matter of fact, when you have naysayers, when you have haters, that's how you know you're doing something right. You're doing exactly what you're supposed to do. You're doing exactly what you're supposed to do. Don't forget, though, when you ain't never put in the work before, when you ain't never did nothing like this, about taking a step forward in your life, making that next step closer to your dream, closer to your destiny, for yourself and your family, or just for yourself, it's going to be uncomfortable. But when you're uncomfortable, that's when God is allowed to come in and do what he needs to do. He got to shake things up. Because when we comfortable, can't nothing move when we comfortable. We begin to be still. Shoot, shake me, make me uncomfortable. I want something different. I want something better. I want to be better. You can too. We have to watch the words that we speak out of our mouths, because our words hold power. Power lies in the tongue. So what I stopped doing is, I used to be like, man, I'm so fat. I stopped doing that. I'm putting myself down. For what? God made me in the image he wanted me to be in. He made me in the image that he wanted me to be in. This is God's image that you're looking at right now. The spirit he equipped in me is something great. The same spirit he equipped in you is the same greatness that you hold. You just haven't tapped into it yet. You haven't tapped into it yet. Begin to speak, pray, talk better over yourself. Whether it's I will be wealthy, my kids will be healthy, I will touch the masses. I will speak positivity over me. I will be great. I will be awesome. I will be a helper to those in need. Lord, make me the lender and not the borrower. Y'all, it's time. It is time. Right now it's time. Share this video with someone that you know needs to hear this. This may be a time in their life where they down and they need uplifting. That's what I'm here to do. Spread the love that God instilled down in me for someone else. You got this. And whatever gotta get done, get it done. Stop making excuses. I already told y'all about excuses. Excuses don't sit well with me. Even me as a mother, a full-time student, a full-time worker, and I got kids in after-school activities. Excuses don't sit well with me. I had a 3.83 GPA. Excuses don't sit well with me. And they shouldn't sit well with you either. So stop giving yourself excuses. It's time to get up and get on your grind, get on your business. Even if you ain't got the money, to start? Plan. Sit down and write a plan. And then start speaking on that plan. Faith without works is dead. You can have all the faith in the world, but if you steady sitting down waiting on God to move, God want to see what you going to put into it. Then he going to move. And if you ain't trying to put nothing into it, he not going to move. Come on, man. This is it right now. This your divine time to be the greatest person that you were meant to be. Meant to be. He instilled something in every last one of us. Some people tap in, some people haven't. Tap in. Start speaking positivity over yourself. From this day moving forward. From this day moving forward. Share this message. I'm telling you, somebody needs this message. Somebody needs to hear this message. Begin to change today. I'm about to start my day. I love you, lovelies. Follow me on Instagram at Elishaba_heaven_sent. Follow me on YouTube as Elishaba Bingham. I will talk to y'all later. Have a good one.